So how did I make $2,975 in just 1 week? Simple, I went to the dealership and asked one of the employees if I could test drive one of the cars outside. What they don't know is that I would take the car home and sell it. So I did that. I took it home. I was getting phone calls from the dealership, the police, but I was like, who cares? They're probably gonna ask me if I'm done test driving the car. Later, I listed the free car from the dealership on Facebook Marketplace and sold it for $2,975 after Facebook market fees. So Hello Kitty, how much did you make this week?
Great, now none of us can watch TV. That's my TV! No crap, that's why I'm freaking stealing it. I'm calling the cops.
Kidding, I didn't actually steal a car from a dealership, or did I? So the actual way I made $2,975 in a week was by trading options. More specifically, what company did I trade in order to make $2,975? Comment down below if you can guess the stock by the thumbnail. So the stock that made me $2,975 is Starbucks. So if you guessed Starbucks, good job, you were right. So basically, what I did was that I bought a call option of Starbucks on February 15th. Then what I did, I sold that option on February the 21st, and boom, I made $2,975. Now you might be like, what, really? That's it? Well, yes and no. One thing that everyone needs to learn while trading options is that you need to have a game plan, because with that one, you're basically gambling at that point. When planning out your game plan, plan out where you're going to enter and exit out of your trades. Now, what are options? Basically, to explain it in the most simplest way, if you think a stock is going to go up, you buy a call option. If you think a stock is going to go down, then you would buy a put option. Let me show you an example. For example, I see that Apple is forming an inverse head and shoulders pattern on the daily. Basically, when an inverse head and shoulders pattern shows up, you want to enter into a bullish position. In this case, on Monday, I would like to buy a call option that expires May 17th at the strike price of 185. Now, my resistance levels for me is 185 through 186. The reason I say that is because I want to be realistic as possible. Because if I say, I think Apple is going to go and touch 196 by next week, would be unrealistic to me. But then again, anything is possible in the stock market. But at the end of the day, you want to be realistic with how the stock market works. Now, let's say you were playing a leap call option a year out. Then yeah, it's realistic that Apple could touch 196 before that 1 year leap call option expires worthless. Now, how much would I make if I buy one call option that expires May 17th? So if Apple touches 185 by next month, I would make a total of $90, which isn't bad. A win is a win, and at the end of the day,
it is what it is. It is what it is.
Now let's say I'm feeling really confident and say, man, I know Apple is going to skyrocket to 196 in the middle of April. I would make a gain of $565. Now that would be awesome, but me personally, I like playing options safe and would rather make a small gain here and re-enter into Apple if I see another buying opportunity if it presents itself.
Oh my God. I get it.
Okay, now that you hopefully understood my example, how exactly did I make $2,975 off of Starbucks in 1 week? Let me show you. So I bought Starbucks on February 15, 2024 towards the end of the day, somewhere around the number of 93.40. The reason I had bought Starbucks that day because I saw that Starbucks was forming a double bottom pattern forming on the weekly chart. Basically, a double bottom pattern is when a stock touches the second bottom, it signals to enter a bullish position because that stock is going to perform a reversal to the uptrend. Which actually did happen. That's when February 21st, I sold my call options at 11:23 a.m. The reason I sold earlier than expected because I was like, okay, I'm already up $2,975. What more do I want? So I was like, yeah, let me exit before everything just starts crashing down. Then later that day, around 12:25 p.m., it got rejected by the 9-day moving average. Then at 1:35 p.m., it got rejected by the 20-day moving average. At the end of the day, Starbucks finished at $95 with 2 cents, which isn't bad, but overall, something earlier that day, I was like, yeah, Starbucks is over all the moving averages, but I think Starbucks might want to cool down before it goes up a little more further. And that's what exactly happened that day. Now, if I had waited out 2 more days, I would have made a lot more money. Basically, my original game plan was to sell Starbucks at the resistance levels of the 200-day moving average, because seeing that it got rejected 2 times in the past, I was like, yeah, maybe Starbucks might test that 200-day moving average over these next couple of days, but I was like, maybe I should sell before I regret not selling. But hey, a win is a win, and at the end of the day,
It is what it is. It is what it is.
But I want you guys to always remember this. We're not perfect. No one is perfect. But from the mistakes we make, we can learn from them. So if you ever feel like, man, the stock market is complicated, or I feel like I'm never going to make money off the stock market, don't feel that way. Practice makes perfect. So give it your all and don't give up. Also, if you want to practice your trading skills, sign up with my Webull link in the description below and get yourself some free stock. And start paper trading with fake money. But anyways guys, what does everyone think? How would you trade Starbucks? What would your game plan be if you had played Starbucks? Also, let me know what stocks are you trading for this upcoming week. Let me know in the comments down below. This concludes the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Get yourself some free stock when you sign up with my Webull link in the description below or wherever you're viewing this at. As always, take care everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Also, this is not financial advice. Alright, see you guys. Take care. Bye.